Hi. Hi.
Arigato.
The phone went off. We're back. It's the same night, but we don't have hats on, and I changed into my pajamas.
Such a change. It's dramatic.
Well, first we're gonna start off with an inspirational video. Instead
About what? Oh wait, self-harm, eating disorders. If you think you're ugly or whatever, like.
Yeah.
Which one?
I guess the one that we know the most about.
Cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Self-harm. That was
Wait,
really
how
ugly.
we like?
First, if you're going through it, you really
Are not alone. Trust
Yeah.
me.
It's a big problem that a lot of people don't notice out there.
Or
And
they
then-
choose to ignore it and think you're ugly about it.
Then you feel alone and depressed, and it just sucks. But you aren't alone, and you really should just get help. I know a lot of people say it, but if it's not by yourself and you can't deal with it by yourself, then instead of doing that, you should get help because you're worth it.
My turn.
Your turn.
Well, like she said, you need help, but you hear that everywhere and you're just like, yeah, I've tried it, nobody listens, and if they do, they don't really listen. They hear you, they just choose not to. And with that being said, usually self-harm will lead to suicide. It's been proven, it's been shown, and if you start thinking that you're nothing and you're better off dead, it'll affect you a lot more than what you think. People who never loved you actually do love you, and you never saw it because you were so deep in your depression that you didn't know what to believe. And your only way out of panic attacks, stress, was to cut, and you thought that was the only way. Your friends, you thought, ignored you, but they just wanted to help, and some of them don't know how to help. And all they can do to help is just take it a step at a time. You can't just assume that they'll give you advice right away. It shocks a lot of people because you put on that smile every day and then it starts to fade and then you end up leaving for good. So
Yeah, like, when people, like, if you tell somebody, it's, like, they don't know what you're going through, so they can't really give you advice about it. But they can be there for you, and a lot of people do listen. Like, hearing and listening is a different thing. And it's just, a lot of people don't know how to cope when they figure out that you're doing that because they know you as the happy person that you are, or you pretend to be. And it's just kind of hard for them, I guess you could say, to deal with it. Because here you are deliberately hurting yourself, and they don't know why, because they can't feel how you feel. And if you feel that way, you should really talk to somebody. I mean, even if it's just one of your friends, you should just talk to somebody and get it off your chest instead of going to that low point. Because when you're in that low point, you don't see anything else. Somebody could text you, please don't do this, and you'll be like, why? It's not going to do any harm. It's just a little bit. It's just one last time, and it won't hurt anything. But that one last time you start saying that over and over again. And then it turns out that maybe it really will be the last time. Like, and you'll be gone. Because there have been times where people have gone too deep, or they didn't stop the bleeding, and they did die. And when you lose somebody to something like that, even the people that picked on you, they care. And you might not see it, but they do. But they're bringing other people down because of how bad they feel or how jealous they are. I know that everybody says that about bullies, and it's true. Like, no joke, it is true. That they bring other people down because they don't know how to deal with their own problems, so they want to make other people feel bad because they don't want to feel the pain.
And
crap.
we
We will continue
later on, probably like at 1 o'clock.
coming. So
Continue
we'll
part 2.
bye. Bye.